so all the starlings had the same amount. And then, but when he'd bring her down here, she didn't want her sister Hannah to know that she had a lodger.
No.
So Auntie Bessie would be staying with her sister Hannah, and
They would meet here, you see.
and also
Where
when,
did he used to stay?
Well, he'd
Somewhere
come
else.
here.
Oh, he
Sleep in a
stayed.
van or something.
Oh,
I
right.
mean, we never had him as a lodger or coming in. He just used to come and pick Auntie Bessie up.
There seemed to be a lot of that, letting people into the porch. Did Grandad did that? Did he with some? There's certain people that were just porch type people.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
very
right.
strong views.
That's right.
But one day Auntie Bessie was staying with her sister Hannah, and she'd been out to all hours, and Auntie Nan was sitting there waiting for her sister. Anyway, Auntie Bessie comes in very late, dashes, takes a cup and sits there, and then Hannah wakens up and says, "Oh, I've been here for hours, Hannah, you've been asleep." But they couldn't let them
Nobody
meet.
could meet.
And
or-
Auntie Bessie just didn't care. She did exactly. And at Julie's wedding, they sort of put her somewhere safe so she wouldn't start telling stories. And she was such a character. But the boys had met her, but she was fantastic, really wonderful person. Didn't give a damn.
Was she the golfer?
Yes,
That's right.
And we
There was
went
some golf
round.
pencils lying
That's
about.
right.
weren't there?
yes.
She did.
We went round with her, and she'd had this wonderful thing. But she was loved by everybody.
Was she a bit like Gemmy
But
then?
she
in that
was.
sense?
Yes, very much.
Very much the same they were.
Yes, but
Same
she was
personality.
mum. She was mum's godmother, and she promised mum the earth, you know, in her will. Oh yes, the house, but all mum got. Mum was in Spain, and we got a letter from a solicitor, and I'd opened mum's post, and it said, "You've got some left to you by Auntie Bessie," and it was 10 bags, and I arranged to
10
pay
bags, was it?
plastic bags,
Yeah.
bin
10
bags, bin bags.
Oh my
of
God.
stuff. And so Mum said, "Well, get it down here, and thank you." And Mum said, "Could you have a little glass swan and a pig or a cow sitting in my house?" And so all this stuff came, and it was rubbish, Sheila.
Was it
Absolute
really?
rubbish. There was bits of jewellery. There was a half sovereign that Mum gave to me, and she knew she'd got better jewellery, but that's all Mum got, having been promised the house. Not that she.
Well, you see, this was like
So I
Tettle.
don't know who got the
This
house.
is like Emma, you see. And I mean, the thing that came from Auntie Tettle was cloths.
Yes, but you see, and she had, and but at least they had a decent life. They had a lovely life, both Auntie Emma and Auntie Bessie.
Yeah, but not a life that you would say was normal.
No, it certainly wasn't normal, but
Oh, no,
they went
no.
out and they had a free time. But like today, I was telling you about this film called The Apartment, where these people are having extramarital affairs, and this Hannah at work said, "Oh, did that go on?" And I think, excuse me, but they were wild, quite wild, and the
Absolutely.
men just sort of sat there, and
Yes.
I don't know what they thought. But Auntie Polly there was no mucking about with Auntie Polly, but Auntie Bessie and Auntie Liddy, I don't know about Auntie Liddy, but they were strong, interesting women. Wonderful.
But they're all...
So why did Auntie Bessie not have children? Could she not have children? do you
No.
think?
We never inquired, did we?
No,
Don't know,
no,
never discussed.
never discussed that. But you see, Tettle, of course, in those days, you couldn't be a teacher and marry.
Yeah, you had to give up
Because
the teaching.
all the jobs, like if you were on the railway as a clerk.
Oh, so did Auntie Bessie give up the job when she married this son?
Don't know. Must
No,
have
no, she
changed
didn't
the
give
rules.
because she wasn't pregnant.
Oh, so it was more about the
It was
having
babies.
children rather
If they
than
were
the
starting a
marriage.
family, you
But
didn't do
banks
it.
wouldn't let you be married.
No.
But you see, during the war, everything changed, the First World War. Like my grandma, they became teachers, didn't they? Because the men had all gone.
Exactly, exactly.
So everything changed.
In
Yeah.
the First World War.
Yes.
And the second.
And the second.
And the second too.
Mm.
The
You see-
second, you see, when evacuation came, usually, and here in this area, the school would come up. So the
From the
evacuees from
oh.
here would come up, and they were from Westcliff-on-Sea. Well, you think Southend,
Mm.
coming up here to here, and they would bring the staff with them as well.
Oh,
So
right.
when I started school,
Well, the whole school came
Yeah.
up as en masse.
so when I started school, I had my first place of where